Okay, so Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Mahmoud Laqmoush, Learning Technology Consultant from Mcgraw-Hill Education. First, I would like to thank you all for attending this session. Today I'm going to show you one of our digital platform called Connect in the next half an hour. It will not take half an hour, full and half an hour, but just in case, we will open the also Q&A at the end if you have any questions. So thank you for attending again. And let me start by sharing my screen now. Okay. So today we are going, as I mentioned, show you our digital platform called Connect and how you can build your course and deliver it through our platform. In the beginning, let me start by giving you the agenda of this today. We will show you, before we show you Connect, just I will give you an overview of about Mcgraw-Hill as introduction, and then what is Connect. The most of our time will be spent on demonstrating online Connect. So the practical side, it's most important here. And at the end, we will open the questions for you to make sure that you note all your questions. So Mcgraw-Hill is a learning science company that founded in 1888. And in the past few years, we are investing a lot in educational technologies that can engage the students to better achieve results and outcomes. Our content's available in 66 languages, covering 154 countries. This is just an overview for Mcgraw-Hill. Connect is one of our educational solutions. And very simply, Connect, it's an online assignment and assessment platform that will connect the instructor with the student and with the course content. What we will cover today, we will see how you can build your course in Connect and what is the difference between two resources available in Connect, Ebook and SmartBook. Also, how you can, as instructor, build your assignments in this platform, how you can copy or share the section for other colleagues or to use it in the upcoming term, for example. The available reports, performance tracking for your students, how to access instructor resources that are available through Connect. And also, we will a little bit also discuss the LMS, how we can pair Connect with your LMS. And it's very important to mention here that LMS that you are using currently in your institution, maybe it's Blackboard or Moodle. So it's because I found some instructors mixing between the publisher's platform and the LMS inside the campus. So LMS, it's just learning management system, maybe Blackboard or Moodle. So it comes like an empty platform. You need to feed and put everything inside this platform, the course contents, the assignments, everything. You need to build your course from scratch. While the publisher's platform, like Connect, here we will give you everything, I mean, the resources for you and the resources for your students. Resources for you could be Instructor Resources, and all resources coming with this Instructor Resources, including test bank and everything, question bank. You can just select the questions and give it direct to your students. And we will show you today everything related to this. Also, we can integrate it with your LMS. So with the single sign-on, you will be able to use Connect through your LMS. We will discuss this later today. And at the end, also, we will show you how your student will be able to access this material as student registration steps. Help and resources. We have this link, supporteverystep.com. And of course, you can contact me directly for anything. Also, we have Help tab available in Connect, and I will also discuss this. Okay, so let me now stop sharing the slides and go directly to Connect itself. Now let me share my browser. Okay, any questions so far before we jump to Connect? Okay, thank you.
Go ahead, please.
Perfect. So to get started to Connect, you need to type Connect in your browser, connect.mheducation.com. This is the first thing you need to do. I've already signed, but through my account, so you will see that we have a lot of resources have been added previously for similar purposes when I'm demonstrating for other institutions. But let me show you how you can add your specific course. For example, you can type the subject name, I mean the title, or you can type the author name, or even the subject if you don't know the textbook title. So for example, if I would like to check chemistry and what are the chemistry titles available in Connect. So you can see here that many books available. And we are so glad to have chemistry Chang adopted in Yanbu Industrial College for the past 3 years. So let me, sorry, I'm not opening the chat box for now. So if anyone's sending any chat question and the question, so I will see this later. So this is Chemistry by Chang, 13th edition, which is the latest edition. Once you click to the subject, now you are creating your course in Connect. You need to give a course name, which is usually aligned with the course name in your institutions. I'm not sure what is called, just for argument's sake, it's Chem 101. Make sure the time zone also is Riyadh, because this will reflect all the deadlines later that you will give it to your students. Start date and end date. If you know the start date and end date, put it. So this will be, this section and this course will be available only on this date, but I will make it open for now. Section name, Also, this should align with the section number or section name that you are using. Let me type section A, for example, or maybe section 2 p.m., 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever the section that you are using. And then you can click to create course. So just I would like to mention here that this is the cover of the same printed copy available for chemistry, latest edition. Okay. Now I'll click to create course. Okay, so this is the next page, which show me that my course have been already created now. And this is the instructor name, the section name, the course, everything. Here we have the section web address. And I show you, or I mentioned in my slides, the student registration. So this is important if you are not using the LMS. I mean, if we are not integrating our platform with your LMS, then we need to copy this and share it later with our students so they can access the material. Let me copy this and open it in a new tab just to show you what I mean. So this is the instructor name. This is the link that you can share it with your students. But in our case, we don't need this because we have already integrated our platform with your LMS. So we already worked with our integration team from the US, worked with the LMS admins and Royal Commission, Jubail and Yanbu, and it's already integrated. So your students will access directly through your LMS. But just in case, if you see this link, what does that mean? This is the section web address. You can share it if your students are not able to access it through the LMS for any reason. Now I will click to continue to section home. So this is the home page now of your section. And I would like to mention that we have 3 main areas, which is homepage, library, and performance. So if you need any help at any time in this page, you can simply click to show me how. For example, add assignment, show me how, or performance, show me how. And this will take you directly to videos, tutorials to show you how you can create an assignment, performance, how you can track your student performance, everything related to this area. Okay, so this is how you get any instant help in Connect. And of course, you can contact me at any time. I will share my details with you. In the right hand, you can see here, you will see your name. You can add your photo or avatar, whatever, email address, some informations like maybe the office hours. Also, you can mention here in this area. And you will see here that we have 2 resources available. One is Ebook, and the second one is SmartBook. And the best thing to distinguish between 2 of them is to show you directly what is the Ebook and what is the SmartBook. I think I will do this for now, and then we will go to add assignments later. Any questions so far? Maybe I will open now the chat box to see if you have any questions. Okay, what is the difference between ebook and SmartBook? Okay, so we have this question, what's the difference between the ebook and SmartBook? This is what I'm going to mention now. So the ebook is, and let me click to the ebook while I am speaking. The ebook is, it's the e-version of the hard copies of the same textbook. Okay, so this is the e-version of the similar book, while the SmartBook is more interactive. The SmartBook, it's a reading, learning experience that's adaptive for the students to tailor the content to each individual needs. And I will show you what's the SmartBook, but let me start with the easiest one, which is the ebook. So this is the last thing I have stopped in. It took me directly to the last thing I was reading in this book. In your case, it will open the first page, which is this one, chapter 1. So this is the first page. And as you can see, it's similar to the hard copy of the same book. You can jump to the next page by clicking to this arrow from here. This is the second page, third page. If you would like to jump to any section in chapter 1, just click on it. Also, you can jump to chapter 2, chapter 3, and this will take you directly to the chapter. So what features available in the ebook? You can, I mean you or the student, of course, because this is available, this is for students as well. So you can add your comments. You can also highlight the content. For example, important for now. You can read selected. And this is very important for students who is using our platform. If they are facing any difficult word, they can just click to read selected. Add place mark. Also have added now place mark. You know, the students sometimes like to, when they are using the original hard copy, sometimes they like to put circles, right? Or squares, or so I can do this similar to the experience, to the hard copy. Also, where I can find this, let's say I have now jumped to another area where I can find my highlighted, my place marks, my comments. Here, if you click again to the table of contents and click to highlights from the left side, this will take me directly to my highlights or my notes, place marks, everything. Okay. So this is very easy experience for the students while they are reading the book. Many questions I received that, is it like a PDF? No, so it's, as you can see, it's online. It's a website, right? So it's not a PDF. In the PDF, you cannot do everything. Like here, you can search even. Let's say the students spend a lot of time trying to find specific information in the book, which is more than 400, 500 pages, right? While I don't have a specific word for now, but let's say for argument's sake, atom. So this will give me all around more than 3,000 results, because this is a very, general word. But if they are searching for specific phrases or words, this will of course not will be like this, the number I mean of the result. So they can go directly to the chapters where this word appeared. Okay. This is also something very important and useful for the students. I mentioned also the reading. They can select read selected. So also for more reading experience, they can also increase the font size to something that they prefer. So this is all features available for the ebook. There's something here also available in the ebook. Some questions they will see and they can try to answer before they see the answer, then click and see the answer. This is not also available in the hard copies, of course. So this is, but let me now jump to the SmartBook and show you what is the reading, adaptive reading experience and why we call it adaptive for each individual needs. So I will check the chat box. Okay, any questions? No, perfect. So now the SmartBook, as you can see, it's a self-study tool. We are now talking still on the resources available for both students and instructors. Okay, before we jump to the how to create assignments and what resources available for you as an instructor, because we need to cover this area before we go to the building assignments. So it's a self-study tool, as I mentioned, but you can also create an assignment for your students. I prefer to leave it as a reading tool, encourage your student to read through SmartBook, because the problem that our students are not reading, and they are always saying that we have many things to read. When we assign a specific chapter for them, they will say, oh, this chapter we have 30 pages to read. It's too much, doctor, I cannot read all of this, or I'm struggling with the reading. So let me jump to this is chapter 1. And as you can see, this is the first page. It's dim, right? It's not clear. So that means that there is nothing important here in this page to focus on. So I will go to the next page. So I have here some contents highlighted in yellow. That means this is a very important content and you need to read it to answer later the questions. They will continue reading in this way. But I will select another chapter because chapter 1 is very general and we will not get everything we need to show you. So let me select, for example, chemical kinetics chapter. Okay, so this is in this chapter, we will see that same. The content is not available for me to read, so there's nothing important at this stage to read. As a student, of course, I'm speaking. Then he will select the second page. And this will take him directly to the most impactful content that he needs to focus on. Like this here, in this area, and here. Now here. Again, this is the important things that he needs to read. He will continue reading like this. until the system itself will see that you have read enough content, and this practice icon will start glowing as an indicator that you have read enough content now and you are ready to practice what you have read. And this is very important because sometimes students think they are already ready and to take the exam, but when they go to the exam, they failed for some reason or another. So if they have practiced enough, like if I click to practice now, I will not wait until the system guide me to practice, because this will take some time. Here you can see this question, and you will see also here this will as a confidence rate for the students. Again, we mentioned it's a self-study tool, so it's the area that the students can do mistakes without any observations from the instructor. Now, let me select this as answer, and I know it. So, sorry, your answer is incorrect. This will take me to another questions. So now it's adaptive, meaning that the next questions will be based on my answers. Okay, so here it could be easier or harder. It's based on each student response. Okay, so this is the right answer. Now I will click OK, and I will continue doing, okay, here.
You need to read a little bit more at this.
So we have here a virtual instructor told me that it looks like you need to read a little bit more at this point. So I'm not ready to practice, and the system now give me indication to go and read, and the read icon start glowing. So I will click to read, and this will take me directly to the same chapter that I have read. But as you can see, here also we have read about this. Many students ask the instructor, where does this question came from? I'm not sure. I need to answer this question, or I need to learn more about this topic or this specific question, but I don't know where to find the information. So from the right side, he can just click to read about this, and this will take him directly to the same page that this question came from. Okay, so now he can read, and okay, if it's clear now for him, he can now jump to the questions again, and now select the right answer, for example. Sometimes, as you can see, we have slides. This is slides resources available only for students, so it's not instructor slides. Okay. PowerPoints for instructors, it's just slides for students.
For the reaction of hydrogen and oxygen to form water.
So I don't think you can hear this, but if you are hearing, here also the same in virtual instructor, now giving me more information about this topic that I'm struggling with. Now I'm click to continue. Until I finish the slides. And then if I'm still to read about this, also this will take me to the same area from the book to read about this information. So this is the way how we need our students study. The students are not reading enough content, or they don't know how to read the book. They see the book, it's very big, a lot of information. I don't know where to focus. I'm always spend more time translating all the book. So no need to focus on all the book. just focus on the highlighted contents. And if you ask me who highlighted this content, our experts, educational experts, worked with the editors of this book, and they highlighted the book for students based on many interactions between instructors and the students. So this is an engagement place for the students. By this way, they will like to read. They will come to class more prepared. For example, I will give them chapter 10 tomorrow, and I put in my LMS, or I send them an email, guys, please prepare and read chapter 10 through your LMS, through your SmartBook. So they will go to the SmartBook and try to understand the chapter 10, for example, and they came to the class more prepared and ready to learn. Or you can also give them specific information, because sometimes we are not covering the full chapter, right? We are covering, based on our curricula, we are covering specific information, I mean sections. So I will show you now how you can also customize the content for your students. So this is the SmartBook. I hope it's clear, and what is the SmartBook and what is the ebook. But also let me show you that even in SmartBook, you can also put bookmark. You can put also some note and save it. And from here, you can see that the students can see their notes and underlines in this area. Okay. So it's similar to the highlights in the ebook. Also, the students will see here that they have reports, and the reports, it's only for the students to see how they are progressing in the SmartBook. What are the areas they are struggling with, or what are the most important questions that I have missed? Topic scores, current learning status, missed questions, self-assessment, tree of knowledge. The tree of knowledge is something to encourage the students that, like, we are here in this book, our tree, but when we master everything, so you will see here now that the tree will grow and the leaves will appear, and it's something just to encourage the student to see where we are, or where we are with their own tree. Okay, something like this. Let me leave now the SmartBook and show you how you can assign SmartBook, how you can build your course now in Connect. But it's very important to show you what's the resources available for you students. Before I jump and build the course, let me check again the chat box and see if you have any questions. So how can, so Mr. Muhammad Qasim is trying to answer the question. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Qasim, but we can also touch in any questions at the end to cover if there's anything not clear for you. So this is the ebook and the SmartBook available for you students. And if I jump to the student view before I build now the course, just to show you how the student will see Connect. Your instructor has not added any assignments to the class yet, so there are no assignments, but if there are any assignments, it will appear here in the middle of this page. Now they have here now in the left side the SmartBook and the ebook. This is the SmartBook and here the ebook. That's it. It's very simple interface, and we call it user-friendly for instructor and even for students. Here are the assignments and here are the resources available for you. And that's all. Return to instructor review. Now, let me show you how we can now build the course and adding assignments. Again, if you need to know more information and show a video tutorial on how to create an assignment, just click on it and this will take you directly to the YouTube channels. Now, since we are in the SmartBook, let me click to the SmartBook, and the main area for us, it's SmartBook and the question bank. SmartBook 2.0, it's a new version of SmartBook where you can give individual questions for your students. I mean, individual sections. Now, new assignments. Now from here, let me select the same chapter just to show you chapter 13, kinetics, chemical kinetics. So from here, as I mentioned, you can customize the content for your students based on your syllabus. So how we do this? We have in chapter 13, 80 concepts to cover, okay? But let's say in section 1, or maybe in section 2, I'm not covering the section 2 at all. So you can untick this. And now I have only 17 concepts to cover. Or maybe I'm covering section 2, but not the full sections. So some sub-topics I'm not covering. So you can also untick, and this also will show in the left side here. Section 5, maybe I'm not covering this in my syllabus. So you can untick it and then click continue. So by this way, you are now giving your students what exactly they need to read from this chapter 13. As it is assignment, you can give it a name or just give it chapter 13 reading. Start date. If you leave it without a date, so it will show directly to the student. Due dates, for example, I will leave it till the end of the semester. Maybe till the end of the year. And you can put points if you are giving some points for this. I prefer to leave it as a 0, and just I'm showing my student what they are here need to focus on this area. Because we have a question bank, test bank, we can give our students and put grades and points. But for SmartBook, I recommend that we leave it as a tool that encourages our student to read. So now I have created this assignment as a reading assignment for my student before chapter 13 will start or after, whatever. For any reason, if you would like to hide it, you can just click to this eye and it will be hidden now. It's now hidden for any reason. But let me show you preview. Now this is information for the student before he will start with reading or start with the questions. Now he will start with reading. As agreed, the content will be highlighted in yellow, that the area he needs to focus in. And to questions now, he will now go directly to the questions and try to answer the questions. Okay. Read about concept. So I haven't mentioned, but for your information, the highlighted will change to green once the students master the content. So in our case, we have seen the content highlighted in yellow. That means I need to read and answer the question, but once I've answered correctly and mastered this concept, then the highlighted will be changed to green as the indicator that I've already done from this area, and I need to focus only for the contents that have been still highlighted in yellow. So it's very important for students before the exam to know also during the review, I mean, before the exam, where they are struggling with, where the area they need to focus in. Sometimes they start reading from scratch, everything. While they are no need to read everything, you are okay in this area, it's a green, just go and focus on the area that you are still not good on it, which is highlighted in yellow. So this is the adaptive reading experience based on each student's response. Exit assignment. Let me exit the assignment now. And if you need to edit assignment for any reason, you can edit, copy and share. From here, you can copy and share with your colleagues. Very easy. And also I will show you also from where you can copy and share from another area. From here, you can copy the section with your colleagues, or you can share it. So this is how we assign SmartBook to our students. Now, as a question bank, here now, you can leave this as an exam or as a quiz, homework, whatever. While the SmartBook, you can just leave it as an encouraging tool to read. Okay, so let me show you same chapter, just so we are covering the same thing. And I will click to, as you can see, we have resources, conceptual questions, and test bank questions. I will choose the test bank. Okay, so this is multiple choice questions and true or false. As I can see, 131 questions. If I would like to see only the multiple choice questions, just click to multiple choice question, and this will be reduced to 119. True or false questions only. I have 12 questions as true or false. Again, how can I filter these questions from this area? Bloom's taxonomy, for example. What is the question are covering the apply, the analyze, evaluate, difficulty. Let's say I want to see only the difficult questions or the medium question for now. Filter again. So I have 97 questions as a medium. Also the sections, I need questions only from section 1, section 3 in this chapter. Subtopic, again, from each section, topic. So this is the area how you can filter the questions. Let's say now, if you would like also to preview the questions, just click on the question and you can preview the questions and see the correct answer before you add it in your assignment. Jump to the next question from here, or you can click to the list. I can see Mr. Muhammad Qasim, you raised your hand. Do you have any questions you want me to?
Yeah, I just have one clarification. Can I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Yeah, actually, this is the assignment, you know, a bit maybe confused. the audience, just I want to clarify this point, that
Yes, please.
the previous assignment we were looking is that it was related to the SmartBook. I can say that SmartBook has two functionalities. One is the self-study by the students themselves, where
Yes.
when the students are studying on their own, the system pops some questions to them, and based on that, the system decides what the students will study. And then there is another part of the SmartBook, that is called the assignment. That means the instructors can assign the topics and the part of the SmartBook to the students to study. So the SmartBook has the two parts: the self-study part by the
Yes.
students themselves, and then the instructors assign the students some topics of it. Now the other assignment now, Sir, Lakmosh is discussing is, this is the actual assignment. The suppose we have the assignment one, reading assignment. This is the question assignment. Maybe we need to distinguish between these two assignments. So one assignment of the SmartBook, and this is the assignment of the the question assignment, the test assignment, something like that, that we are discussing right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Qasim. Yes, yes. It's we need to make it clear that the Learner Smart, as it's available, or a SmartBook is available for the students as a resources similar to the ebook for their own self-study. But if you wanna put it as an assignment, as I did now before going to this question bank, you can simply add it as an assignment, and this will include only the content that you are selected from the specific chapter, okay, in the SmartBook. You can put marks, you can leave it as I mentioned, 0. It's upon it's your call. So this is the SmartBook assignments. It's two parts, yes, self-study and assignments. So now a question bank, it's another assignment where we can put it as a homework, quiz, final exam, as you wish. And I've selected the same chapter just to show you that we have a number of questions. I think this is the only medium questions, but it's 131 questions available. So let's say I want to select a number of questions just to show you how we're gonna build the assignment now. Okay, now just for argument's sake, I have selected 18 questions. Now you can, from here down, add checked questions, and we have two options: add as individual questions or add to a pool. And individual questions, meaning that the same questions will appear to all students, while adding to a pool, that's mean, for example, from this 18 questions, I need only 5 questions. So it will be randomized selected 5 questions from the 18 questions. Okay. So this is the difference between individual questions, meaning the same question will appear to all students, while here I'm selecting only 3 questions or 5 questions from the 18 questions I have selected to be randomized to my student. And I will give this pool a name. And if it's, you can put also the value. Here, I will leave it as a 10 for now. Add to a pool. If you ask me, can we add more questions from different chapters? Let's say it's an exam. Can we do this? Yes, you can. And the added questions will appear with this sign. That means have been already added. So now let's me add more questions from different chapter. Okay, so you can simply click to chapter 13 here, return to table of contents, and go, for example, to to different chapters, chapter 12 or 14. Okay, so now I will see the questions available in chapter 14, and from here I will select some questions to be added to my assignment. Okay. Add to a pool, I will add it to the same pool. So I've added 3 questions to the same pool I've added the previous question. Now, if that's enough for now, and you are ready to complete the assignment, click continue, give the assignment a name. For example, maybe homework 1. Once it's assigned, you need to also to be clear with the due dates. Because of that, when you create your Connect account, I mean, when you create the section, you need to make sure that you put the right time zone, as I mentioned in the beginning. Okay, so once it's assigned, until, for example, till Tuesday or Friday, whatever. Okay, so now accept late submissions. Also, you can edit this and you can accept the late submissions if you would like. Here are also some important tools that we have added recently this year because of the current situation and the pandemic. We have seen many interests in adding proctoring options. So we have this proctoring tool available here in this area. We have partnership with a company called Proctoring. So if you select enable proctoring option, this will give you some options available as a free of charge. You can record video from the test taker's webcam during the exam. And also you can lock down the exam environment by selecting control access to apps or websites. Now other areas, if you selected, this will be added more charge for the students. So I think at this stage, let's stick with the options that are available for free. But if you are interested for something else, you need to discuss it with me so we can see the available prices for you. But the free of charge options, record video and the lockdown browsers, and then select save. So as you can see, $0 have been added as a cost, which is free, the basic package. Okay, it's very important, and many instructors that now are using this option during the exams. Now, if it's a homework, now select the assignment category. If it's a practice, go to practice, quiz, exam, whatever the category for this assignment. Let's say it's a homework for now. Of course, if it's a homework, maybe I will not choose the proctoring options, but I have already selected to show you. But if it's a homework, you can also expand advanced setting by clicking to expand advanced setting from here. And now you can see that we can edit the settings, the policies for this assignment. So maybe I will not allow the ebook open for my student during this homework or for exam. Maybe I want to give them only 1 attempt, 2 attempts, tolerance, resources available for them. So many policies you can adjust it for this assignment, the feedback directly after the exam, or maybe you can choose to see the feedback to the specific date you will select. But if it's a homework, this is the default setting. If it's a practice, you will see the settings will change now a little bit. And if it's exam or quiz, also you will see here, for example, 1 attempt is allowed and the ebook was closed. After submitting the feedback, they will receive it after submitting the assignment. No feedback directly. Okay, so this is the default setting, but of course you can edit at any time. If it's homework and you will not change anything, then leave it as it is and click review and assign once you are happy with your selection. Now, if you want to give your student like a message, brief message, hi guys, this is only a homework, or please prepare well for this homework. Any message you want to share it with your students once they see this assignment, you can add it here. Also, if you want to add your colleagues, so let's say you are a coordinator and you want to share it with all other instructors are using the same assignment. Maybe it's a final exam or it's even one homework. So you can simply type the email of your colleagues here, but make sure they have a Connect account before you share the assignment with your colleagues. You can attach files. You can review again the policies to change any policies as we mentioned. Review questions. For any reason I have forgot to add some questions, still you can review the questions and edit the question, delete, add, remove, whatever. Now, if you are okay with everything, click to assign. And as you can see here, I have now 2 assignments, one as a SmartBook and one as a homework. Okay, so from here, you can now again share it with your colleague if you would like, copy or share with your colleagues. So copying is different than sharing. Copying, you are giving the same copy for your colleagues so they can adjust. While sharing, they are not able to change anything. For example, I'm just sharing this with you, but you are not able to change anything for this assignment. While copying, I'm just giving another copy for the same assignments so they can have the option to change, add, delete the questions and policies. Now, let me show you something else we have here. You can add group, and what this group mean. For example, we are in week 8 or 9. Group description, nothing for now. So you can add the 2 assignments in week 8. So this is very good tool if you have time in the midterm, in the break of the midterm, or in the summer, and you would like to prepare the assignments from now till the semester will start. So you can do like this, week 1, week 2, week 3, and everything that you want to give to your student as assignments or as a reading from SmartBook, and you can share it with your colleagues as well, as we mentioned. So this is how we build our assignments in Connect. I hope it's easy and it's clear. I know there are a lot of information I have shared with you today, but you can, of course, contact me at any time or we can do this again if you would like, and repeat the session. And of course, we have the recording of this video. Later you can see it. So this is how we copy the session, share it with other colleagues, and how we build the assignments. Something else also from here, for example, for this assignment, if you would like from this area, of course, we can delete the assignments and edit the assignments at any time. But once the student have started working on the assignments, then you are not able to edit the assignments. So if you want to change anything, you need to change it before the students work on the assignments. Once they are starting working on it, then you will not be able to change anything on the assignments. Okay. So maybe you will ask me now how I will see the results, how we can see the progress of our students. This is the second area I would like to focus on it, which is the report. So we can go to the reports from here, and this will give you a variety of reports available for you. For example, assignment results. For each assignment, you can see student performance. You can select a specific student and see how they are progressing or how they are engaging with the reading. For example, in the SmartBook, I would like to see if they if they are reading or not. If they have item analysis, it's very also important to see the item that maybe there is a major problem with this item, so I need to focus on this area with my students. Category analysis, at-risk report, it's also very important report especially for accreditations, because you know if you export this report, this will give you an indications like if I am doing right now an exam, who will gonna pass and who gonna fail based on the their interactions with the SmartBook and with the ebook and assignments. So if you click to view all reports, this will give you also from here descriptions, brief descriptions for each one. Again, click to the home page to go back to your home page. And now I would like, before I jump to the instructor resources and from where I can get now the resources that are available for me as an instructor to use it during my class. Let me see if you have any questions. Okay, I can see that Mr. Muhammad Qasim is answering the questions. Okay, thank you, Mr. Muhammad. I appreciate it. Now, but of course we can see. So I received a private question, can I deliver lectures on Connect? Of course you can deliver the lectures on Connect, but if I got the question correctly, I think you mean how you can deliver the lectures through Connect. It depends on how you deliver it on even face-to-face environment. Usually we go to the class and open our own slides, and from there we deliver the course, right? But from Connect itself, it's you can do the assignments, you can do the reading, ebook, everything, give it to your students to prepare before they come to the class. And if you would like to show them the PowerPoint slides available for specific this course, click to the library and click to the instructor resources. So from here you will see all the instructor solutions, test bank, presentation tools available for this specific book. And you can download it, edit it, and use it in your lecture. Please don't share it with your students, because it's instructor resources at the end of the day, and this is only for instructors. The students, they have the ebook, the SmartBook, everything else. While here we use these resources only to deliver the course, to use it for any educational purposes, but not to share it with the students, because many students will abuse, use it as they think that this is everything that I need from this chapter, and this is the important point. But we all know that this is only a head points that you are using during your lectures, right? So you can download it and edit it as you like for instructor use. The test bank also available from this area. So if you'd like to download it, yes, test bank is available directly on Connect. Instructor solutions, you can download it. The questions that are available at the end of each chapter. So the solutions are available here. You can download it from this area. And it's a very good thing that with Mcgraw-Hill, we put these resources available in the library, in the Connect. So there's no need to go back to the publisher and ask them for the username and password for the instructor resources. It's the same within the same account, username and password. You can go and find all the test bank slides and resources. Sometimes it's based on the course that you are delivering. You will find more resources like video or simulations for business titles. For example, we have what we call application-based activities available for some business titles. And also we have virtual labs also available in some titles. So this is everything about the library. Also, I need to mention here that you can record the lecture. If you are delivering the course from this area or from here, lectures, you can select and record your lecture and put it for your students so they can see it later. In the same, area, in the same Connect. They will see your lectures from here. You can, record your screen, you can record your webcam, so whatever. Of course, you can also add files. If you would like to upload files and share it with your students, yes, you can do also from this area. So as you can see, it's a very user-friendly interface. Assignments in the middle of the page. On the right page, you can see the ebook, the SmartBook, and we have mentioned what's the difference between the ebook and the SmartBook, the library, and the reports to see how your students are progressing and engaged with the Connect. So that's everything in Connect. How we can integrate this with your LMS. So this is another area. I've already worked with your LMS admin, and we have integrated our system with your LMS. So no need to do anything. You just go to your LMS and found everything available. Once we agreed with your management to any title, then it's already integrated, so we can do. And you will now need to access Connect through your username and password. Only just for the first time, then you will see everything from your LMS, and the same for the students. I hope it's clear for everyone. But if you have any questions, I will open the chat and see if you need any questions. Please let me know, or you open your mic and please ask me directly if you would like to answer any questions. So I cannot see any questions coming, but
Question regarding the videos. Videos are available to the students with every topic.
which video, sorry?
The lecture videos, on each topic.
Mm-hmm.
This was a question from one of the,
Okay,
this was a
okay.
question
No,
from the audience.
yes. Yeah, thank you. So the videos, there are no videos available in the instructor resource I can see here for this specific title. Okay, so we have instructor solutions, test pack, presentation tools, and clicker questions, but there is no videos. While for some titles, we have resources, more resources like videos, where you can see for each chapter a short video or a video describing this chapter or this section, that section I mean. But in this title, Chang, there's no videos. So it depends on the title that we are using. Any more questions? Okay, so if you need any more things, please let me know. I will share again my details with you. This is my, please contact me or contact Mr. Muhammad Qasim at any time if you need any more information, and we are happy to assist with build your course, with everything you need. We can do, I mean, one-to-one session even with any instructor would like to know more. I'm happy to do that at any time. Thank you all.
Excuse me, I have a small question.
Yes, please.
I just wanted to know this, the explanation that you gave, the tutorial was completely from the Connect side.
Mm-hmm.
So what about accessing all this from the Blackboard side? I mean, how does it look like, or what do we have to do on that side? Because there I see that there are 3-4 options when you select the Mcgraw-Hill link.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you more than 1 or 2 options. So what are they? I mean, some explanation for that also?
Yes, thank you for your questions. Well, yes, it's available on your LMS because we have already worked on this area. So we put it for you. But at the moment, before you have an account in Mcgraw-Hill, you are not able to access anything, correct? So it's available for you in your LMS as an option. I mean, Mcgraw-Hill education available in your LMS. If you clicked on it, then you will see more options as you mentioned. And one of them, it's pair your section with your pair your Mcgraw-Hill section with your LMS. Okay, so you don't have any sections, existing sections, or you don't have any accounts, you will not able to pair anything. But once you have an account and existing sections, it's very easy. You will go to the same area you mentioned, and from there you will select pair. You will select Connect as a product because we have more than 3 products available on the LMS. You will select Connect and then pair your sections, and from there it's done. You will just put your username and password that we will give it to you, and then you will select your section and it's been paired with your LMS. And the next time you will go directly to your section from the LMS, not from Connect. I mean, no need to put the username and password. It's very easy steps, but you need to first have a Connect account before doing this. Once the management agreed to adopt this technology, I mean, for your title.
Okay, like here we see it shows two options are here. One is Connect and the other one is SimNet.
Yes, as I mentioned, we have 2 or 3 products available in your LMS, but you need to select Connect.
Connect, okay.
Yes, because we are talking about Connect. And then
So
the
for
next,
everything, like for the assignment, for Learn Smart, lectures, library, we have 4 different options here.
yes, yes, exactly. But once you select any one of them, then your section will be paired. Okay, so the second step after selecting Connect, it's pair your course, pairs your section, and that's it. This will take you to the page, to the Connect page, and you need to put your username and password, and that's it. Your section will be paired with your LMS. We
Okay,
can,
now that the assignment or the quizzes that are, sorry.
sorry, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, the assignment or the quizzes that we create on the Connect side, and when the student accesses that one through the Blackboard, will he be redirected to the Connect, or the assignment will be shown on the Blackboard, I mean the LMS?
Yes, once you, I mean, once you paired your section in your LMS, then you can, as we did in this session, you can go and create assignments. And once you have created the assignments, it will be deployed to your Blackboard. Okay, so it will be available on the Blackboard. You need to put it on the course content on the Blackboard or the LMS that you are using, and it will be available for your students. But again, your student also needs to have access to Connect. The instructor account.
They need to have an account there, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, for the instructor, we will create the account for instructor and share it with you. But for students, then they have to buy the code, which will give them the access to the material. Okay.
You mean buy the code means?
I mean the Connect code. Because once
they will have to buy it.
Yes.
Okay, no, like we have a license with the Connect. I mean, our students will be using whatever the teacher creates there.
Yeah.
Are you saying that they will have to pay for it?
No, I think it's an early stage to discuss how the access will be available for your students. We have many more options. We can, I mean, the students can buy through codes that we can put it in a website, and then students can buy it, or we can give the license directly to the institutions. It's based on the agreement that we will agree with the institution. Okay.
Okay. Just one.
Yes, sorry.
Last question about the books. I mean, is it that all the books are available there, or you specify books for the institution? The one that we say that okay, we need these books, they will be available. What is it?
Well,
I mean, is it that I can see all the books available on Mcgraw-Hill, or there are limited?
Well, I can see we have like 80 to 85 of our titles are available on Connect, but the major titles. But for some titles, maybe we will not be available in Connect. For this, you need to check with me, please. Send me the title you are looking for, and I will confirm it available on Connect or not. But most of our titles are available on Connect, I will say.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalam warahmatullah.
Thank you so much. Can I ask a question, or time is over?
We have
my name is Akram Sulaiman. I am from Jubail Industrial College. Thank you so much, Mr. Mahmoud, for this orientation session about Mc Graw Hill CONNECT platform. It seems it's a full of features, and it's a very helpful education tool. But as you know, we are using mainly the Blackboard as a platform for our faculty members. So what you did is excellent as for the platform Connect, but we highly, recommend if you can give us another seminar, not now. Now we are exhausted now. Basically, how to implement and how to integrate this with the Blackboard. As Mr. Amir, my previous colleague, he was asking, most of these technical questions you cannot answer it by orally. So
Yes.
I think you or Mr. Qasim, whoever have experience exclusively with the Blackboard, because you know we don't want our faculty member to confuse between different platforms, and at the end they quit the whole story. What we want one focal point, which is the Blackboard. This is our main learning management system. So it's you really thank you very much for your explanation, but we want how it is implemented in the Blackboard, how the instructor will create the content. You know, in Blackboard we have Grade Center, we have its own reports. Will all these things in the Connect integrate to the Blackboard? What are the limitations? Before we can really implement this in a big scale? I believe Mr. Qasim, if he is from Yanbu, and because what I heard, they are using this for the last 6 years. I don't know if it is separate from Blackboard or within the Blackboard. So I highly recommend if we can you share with us another seminar which is Blackboard focus. And again, thank you so much, Mr. Mahmoud. You did excellent job. Connect, I heard about this platform for a long time, and this is the good opportunity to see this. But as I say, we want it with the Blackboard. I hope you understand my point.
Yes. It's very clear to me. Thank you.
Yeah. Do I have the permission to, say something, share something? Hello?
Yes.
Also, Mr. Amir, he mentioned a very vital question about the books. Is it only one title? Is it all the library from Mc Graw Hill will be for the instructor? And the business model, how the student they will pay, how they this and that. Maybe whoever has a experience with this, they can share it with us. Because you know, in our Jubail, normally we don't ask the student to pay from their pocket. In this case, will the college pay for the students, or because no student, we cannot rely on the student to buy, and it should be, I believe, it should be available free for the student. But in this case, who will pay the money for Mc Graw Hill? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Akram.
Hello. Excuse me.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Here, the 6 years, what I mentioned is, actually, we are running 2 systems here at RCYCI. One is Connect for the chemistry course, and we are running it since the past 3 years very successfully. And then the other system is WebAssign, that is from the Cengage. We are using that for one of the mathematics course that we are running from the past 6 years. So we are running 2 systems over here. So and then what happens once the agreement is done between the publisher and, after selecting the book, once the agreement is done between the publisher and the institution, what happens is in the Blackboard, that link will be activated. With that link, what happens, just once the instructor go and clicks that link, he can get all the services of the Connect. And the student also the same way, he will have a link in his account. He will go and click onto that link, the Connect link, and then he will be getting all the assignments and all that. That is just the single click. And all the integration part we have already done in the background. The technical part already is finished, almost finished. Coming semester, we are implementing the Mc Graw Hill CONNECT for our statistics courses as well. So for that purpose, we have done the integration part. Now what the instructor and the student needs to do is, they are not doing any technical thing, neither the instructors, not the students. Of course, the students will never do it. So even the instructors don't need to do any technical things, for that. Just they need to go and click on the link. The link will be automatically available in their accounts. The instructor goes and click onto that link, and the students also will go and click onto the link, and then all the services will be available to the students, whatever the instructor posts to them. Of course, the training point of view, the instructors need some more training. you know, for not with respect to the Blackboard, just for with respect to the Connect or with respect to the, you know, other platform. They need some more training. One training, you know, one webinar will not be sufficient for them. But as far as Blackboard related concern, I say that they don't need to be worried about that. It is just a link will be provided inside a Blackboard for the Connect. And regarding the, you know, the grade center, the grades, full grade center of the Blackboard, and there is a grade center in this platform as well. Just like in the Connect as well as other platforms, there will be a grade center in that as well. There are two possibilities. Either you can give the connection between them, or you don't. If you don't want to give the connection, it's okay, no problem. So it's just your choice. You know? I hope I answered the question.
Thank you, Sam, for your explanation. We know these things, you know, we know that it is a link or something, but you know, what is my main concern is that we don't want to distract our faculty by using multiple platforms. So did you use this with the Blackboard from Yanbu? Do you have an experience with this? I mean, or just it's the beginning?
No, it is not the beginning. As a Connect, we are using since the past 3 years, you know, for the chemistry, for one of our chemistry course. And the other platform, which I'm talking about, WebAssign from the Cengage, we are using since the past 6 years, very successfully. And let me tell you that the difference is, you know, this is either we are talking about the Moodle or we are talking about the Blackboard. These are just the carriers. So these are the LMS, you know, learning management systems. They carry the other services. So these two are completely different systems. You know, they are fully, you know, what do we call, you know, full-fledged, you know, assessment systems when we talk about this, because the questions will be there, the books will be there, you know, everything will be there in the system themselves. Whereas the Blackboard is just a carrier. Everything we have to put over there. Even if suppose we want to put the book information, we have to buy the book from the publisher. Now, what is happening here with this system is that the same cost of the book, we are buying their you know, services, their services of, you know, Connect, their services of WebAssign. However, we have to, you know, we have to have a textbook. So instead of, you know, just having the hard copies, we are taking, you know, the e-textbooks from the publisher, and the publisher is providing us the system as well. So I think it is a win-win, you know, maybe you know, situation for the instructors as well as the students. So it's that, you know.
Thank you.
So you mean Blackboard is not activated? You didn't start using with this in Yanbu? Still, it is in the progress.
Until, you know, this semester, we were using the Moodle. The Moodle has the same functionality like the Blackboard. So from this semester, we started the Blackboard. From the coming semester, we are going to move these services. Of course, we are using these services, you know, the platforms we are using. We are going to move these platforms into the Blackboard. From the coming.
Okay, thank you so much. Because I was misunderstood that our topic was about how to use it through the Blackboard. But anyway, this is good experience, and inshallah, thank you for much for Mr. Mahmoud and for Mr. Qasim.
Thank you, Dr. Akram.
Thank you, brother.
It's our pleasure, and I hope the technical parts, it's not a big deal. We can, as you mentioned, do separate sessions. We have a dedicated implementation team can also, and we have a lot of slides that we can share it with you when it comes to any agreement with the institutions. I mean, we have a student registration sheet, we have an instructor guides that we will guide you on the LMS and how you can do this. And also, as I mentioned, we can do more sessions about the LMS integration, whatever it's Blackboard or Moodle. So far, we are using it with Moodle in Yanbu, but we did the integration part through your LMS admins in Jubail. So it's already integrated. The only thing you need is to have an account in Connect as an instructor, and the agreement that you are going to adopt this. Then we will do everything after this and make it available for your students through enterprise deal for the institutions or for anything that we will agree on it later with the management. Thank you so much, and I hope it's clear for everyone. And please contact us if you have any questions in the future.
Sure. Thank you so much, Mr. Mahmoud. Thank you so much for your time and for your explanation. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure, Dr. Qasem.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you all. Thank you. And have a nice day.
Brother,
Yalla, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.